Welcome to this week's episode of the We'll Make a Fan Out of You podcast. This is the hungover edition. So grab some paracetamol, grab a cup of tea, and wow, this is it. The plan has changed. The original plan's gone off script. So Nitesh will do the socials in a minute, and I suppose we'll talk about Clash of the Castle.
Bonjour.
This week.
Yeah. Welcome to the hungover edition of We'll Make a Fan Out of You. We do apologise if our voices sound raspy. We had a bit too much to drink the night before of the recording, so yeah, no. First of all, thank you everyone for tuning into the podcast every week, tuning into our socials, my Twitch streams as well. Socials are at Make a Fan of You. We're on TikTok, X, and Instagram. I've also got a soft drink as well. Yeah, at Make a Fan of You. That's on X, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you do want to listen or watch this podcast, that's We'll Make a Fan Out of You, either on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts on. So that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, RSS, Amazon, Vine, MySpace, Bebo, wherever you get it. And yeah, this week's going to be a bit of a good one. Carrier Pigeon, Raven. Yeah, this is quite an important week, right?
Yeah.
For the wrestling world.
Yeah. So Friday night, SmackDown is in Glasgow, and then Saturday night, also in Glasgow, is Clash of the Castle 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that's the name of the title.
They just call it Clash of the Castle, aren't they? They're not putting a number on it. They're not calling it a year.
I think that's what they'll do now. Obviously, they'll have their PLEs internationally, but I think Clash will be the UK one.
Yeah, I feel like it might not. I think it'll be every couple of years. It won't be every year. I feel like they'll just now rotate.
The novelty will wear off, won't it?
Yeah, but I also think like Backlash was it in France. It's been in, where was it the year before? Puerto Rico. That was it. So yeah, so you've had that. So
are you looking forward to it?
I can't wait. Yeah. The drive, not so much.
I was going to say, yeah, because you're driving, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too busy. We're leaving early on the Friday.
I would definitely leave earlier than planned.
Yeah.
Looking up north, especially the Euros as well, if anyone's a football fan.
The Euros are in Munich.
Oh, they're right.
Scotland away in Germany. Taylor Swift's in Liverpool? Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure we looked at it and Taylor Swift was also playing in Scotland as well as...
Now.
Oh.
Played last night.
Oh, right, okay. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I do apologise.
It was just that's the reason why they couldn't use...
The bigger...
bigger
stadium.
Yeah. Hamden's got to be ready for the football, so you can't cover the grass over. And then Murrayfield, that's the one where Stu's performing. They've got to take the stage down and all that, and I suppose they don't want two massive events one after the other.
No.
And also, it's a nice intimate
arena. Yeah, because you were saying it's like anywhere you sit, you've got a good view of the ring.
Yeah. Unlike what we had at the last Clash at the Castle, where we were floor seats at the back and could just about giraffe neck like this and see.
I think I nearly broke my neck that day.
Yeah.
So for context, it was a great day. So we went to the very first Clash at the Castle, which was in Wales. That was in 2022. We were so happy because like my cousin was, I'll take care of getting the tickets because he was up. He was like free to sort out the tickets for everyone. And he was like, boys, I got floor seats. It's only £100. I got floor seats. And we were like, yes, that'd be sick. Like, we thought we'd be like towards the front row, which usually are about £1,000 tickets, UK money. And then
I just thought we'd be we're like basically the corner flag.
Yeah, pretty much. Of the pitch, of a football pitch, we were on the corner flag. But like the way that the Principality Stadium was laid out, we had floor seats, but it wasn't like raised, so we could not see a single thing. We had to have a look at that mainly. Big Titantron, which majority of it was just the Clash at the Castle sign as well.
The TV coverage, it was a bit weird. It was very selective. I could see a bit more than you because I'm a bit taller, and when I like proper was straight, but it was a really good atmosphere though. The whole
it was a great atmosphere,
a vibe.
Because we were either going to plan to go the night before, but we couldn't because everywhere sold out. So we decided to drive early in the morning. That was great, but we also took 2 cars. So 3 of my family members that drove, they accidentally took a wrong turning
Yeah, one wrong
which
turn.
they were stuck in Wales driving for over, is that about 4 or 5 hours, wasn't it? That
Next-
one wrong turn.
It was an extra 2 hours, weren't it, till they met us, or 3?
It was about 3, yeah, because we got there about 1 p.m.
Yeah.
just to see what the atmosphere was like, and it was great. It was just wrestling fans everywhere. They
Yeah,
took
the whole
over
city.
Wales. Is it Cardiff?
Yeah, Cardiff.
Yeah, took over Cardiff. As you said, we found parking straight away, but that one wrong turn fucked it up for my other family members, and they just about made it for the pre-show. It was wild. But yeah, the Clash, the atmosphere was great. I wasn't a fan of majority of the matches, but the 2 highlights were Gunther v Sheamus. It's like probably up there as my top 10 matches I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
And then obviously Drew McIntyre, our boy, versus Roman Reigns.
You saw Dakota Kai.
I got to see Dakota Kai. I do crush on them. But yeah, I was just, it was, I classed it as a glorified house show.
Which it
more
was.
than-
Yeah, it was.
This year is going to be great. You get to see Cody Rhodes. You get to see AJ. You get to see Drew, Damien.
So Cody weren't there, was he, for 2022, because he'd just done his
He
pec?
just done his pecking, yeah.
Before this PLE, it was the one where he takes his jacket off. He's got the big bruise.
Yeah, it was the Hell in
Gets
the
Seth
Sound
Rollins.
match, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a red? It was still a red cage, weren't it? Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of that red
Yeah,
cage.
get rid of it. Apparently, it was meant to help you see better, but no one can see anything when there's a cage in the way.
No, definitely not. I'd love to see a cage match live.
Maybe one
But
day.
I don't know why. Just like,
Just want to obstruct the view. Maybe there'll be one
Yeah.
at Wembley. I doubt it, because maybe
if Edge is there, which he won't be, he could have
limping
jumped
on
off.
his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
We-
so yeah. Back in 2022, I think the first match was the women's multi-woman 6-tag match.
Yeah,
It's
you really
Damage
enjoyed
Control.
this, didn't you?
Yeah, it was cool. Good.
Yeah.
You got to see. You got people on the card that you could see. There was some good spots in it. I think Bailey got the pin, didn't she, on Bianca Belair?
Yeah, she got the roll up. I
Yeah.
was booing Bianca Belair, and there was kids just looking at me like,
Yeah.
"What are
We
you
were.
doing?"
We were cheering for Bailey,
Yeah,
singing the
Everyone
song.
singing
I can't
the song.
wait for that in Glasgow.
yeah,
That's
that's gonna
gonna
be
be
great.
She couldn't
She's-
enjoy it.
She's
back
not
then.
had much of a build up though, has she? She's been a bit of a like.
There was-
It's not her. It's just
Yeah.
WWE have put Bailey as a bit of a shit champion at the minute.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? You've got Piper Niven versus Bailey for the women's title, and there was a bit of a promo just this Friday night, just gone, the one before they go to Scotland. Yeah, it was weird. There's not as much build-up as you think. It just feel like they're just putting Piper Niven in the match because she's got it.
She's got it. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, it makes sense.
No build-up other than she's got a title shot.
Yeah, and Piper Niven is actually a decent wrestler, so it should be a good match. Who have you got winning for that one? Obviously,
Bailey's
Bailey.
retaining, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting because I think the crowd's going to be very much on Bailey's side as well. So it's not. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
it's
it's
not
going
to
to be.
disservice Piper, but yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good match. I don't know if it might be the first match. Now, one of the men's matches will be first, won't it? It's going to be either it's going to be Drew and Damien, or it's going to be the AJ Cody.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know how. Yeah,
I want Drew to be the main event, but I don't think he's going to, is he?
Drew deserves to be the main
Yeah,
event,
Definitely
but
should be.
he will not be. That's the issue, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's what fans need to get through their heads now. Is that Cody is more of a draw than Drew, even though for us Drew is our boy.
Seeing Broken Dreams.
Petition to have broken dreams.
It's
Yes,
gotta
I
be.
know I'm not going, but I
They
will
did it
still
as the
sing it.
first one.
Yeah.
It was good, to be fair, when you were like jumping out your seat.
It was just a little teaser though. It wasn't like the full.
We got more of it than they did on TV, didn't they?
Yeah,
We got the proper.
yeah,
Because I think they showed a bit of a preamble. And I think they showed us a little bit of ahead, and then you had more of the song, where it was just like the opening lines for the TV broadcast.
exactly. Yeah, it's well. Speaking of shame, Sheamus and Gunther at 22 Clash
Yeah.
was like the best match.
So Drew v Sheamus is the dark match for the Friday night, which I'm
You
really
were
looking
saying,
forward to.
yeah, that's going to be a brutal match.
Yeah. And then there's Finn versus Sammy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
isn't it?
saying that, weren't you?
I'm
Yeah.
sure it is. Yeah, the Intercontinental is in a dark match as well, which would be cool.
Is that before SmackDown or is it going to be after SmackDown?
I don't know which way around it will be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be cool. Because Gumph isn't on the card, is he, for this time?
Nope.
So you've
Neither
got...
is Sheamus. Well, Sheamus isn't on the main card, but he is on that. So
yeah, back in 2022, you had Gunther and Sheamus in one of the best matches ever. Like that year, that was Sheamus's year, man.
you were saying that, weren't you?
Yeah, that match. He then had WrestleMania with him and Drew McIntyre. That triple threat was really good.
Threat. You know what I really liked? When the crowd were just going at, like, so you have Imperium and the Braun and Boot. You have Sheamus and Gunther staring off, and then like the Braun and Boots and Imperium start fighting each other, whilst Sheamus and Gunther are staring at, like the crowd were loving it. They were eating it up.
Yeah.
Like in front of 60,000 people, you could still hear some of Gunther's chops, which was just wild. Like that made me feel like I would hate to be taking those chops.
Yeah, poor man. Sheamus versus Ludwig last week.
Yeah, you were saying. Yeah, I need to catch that one. Yeah. But this is what wrestling should be about. It's that strong style. It's that strong European style of wrestling, which I love personally.
Good. They're doing well, like showcasing the different styles at the minute.
In all wrestling promotions, they're doing well to showcase the different styles of wrestling that they have.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many people are keeping track of how many drinks I'm drinking at once, because this is how I'm getting through this.
Yeah, bit of a side note tangent is it was one of our best mates' birthday last week, so we decided to treat them to going out for. We went out for like a little kind of hike, but before the walk that happened, we decided to do a bit of a pub crawl.
Yeah, and then carried on and on, and then got in at 4 a.m. Yeah, can't move by us. But no, so what else is on the card for Clash at the Castle this year, and how can we
You've got Sammy versus Gable, right?
Yeah.
Championship.
Yeah, that would be cool. Apparently Chad Gable's now out of contract, so...
I was going to say, could that be Gable's last match in WWE?
I don't know. I feel like he's signed.
Well, speaking of that, a bit of breaking news was Ricochet has decided that he won't be re-signing.
Gave his notice, it makes sense for him. He does get his showing. He's in storylines and that, but he's never been main event.
It's in sporadic moments, that's an issue. Yeah. Whereas he is that damn good, he's just not, unfortunately, for the WWE audience.
Yeah, it doesn't quite suit what they're trying to put across.
No, but because they don't like it's not they don't like it, but once you're a cruiserweight, you're a cruiserweight, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, which, to be fair, if they'd introduced the Speed Championship a bit sooner, because that's been quite fun to watch, and it's really put a highlight on him, but it makes sense for him to go. He'll go to AEW.
Do you reckon?
Well, yeah.
I reckon TNA first. Or if he does not, it depends when he goes, because I reckon that he'll do the G1 Climax tournament, because that's grueling, and wrestlers would love that. I'm pretty sure that starts next month.
Because apparently he's out of contract in, I think they've just said late summer, haven't they? So
yeah.
It'll be interesting. It'll be written off TV soon. I think it'll be the Braun Breaker angle. He'll get attacked by him again.
Which is unfortunate.
No, I think it'll be quite a good way to write out his character. And and then he'll end up in AEW, which he'll be good in there, but they've got enough of the flippy flips.
Yeah, but that's where the flippy flips wrestle.
They'll make him, where are the flippy flips wrestles? They'll make him a belt. He'll be champion.
So, going back to our video last week about the championships, do we actually have more titles than AEW?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it. I told you, we had this conversation during the week. So, look at Clash at the Castle, right? You've got the world title, the women's title, the IC title, and the WWE title. Now, they can interchange that with different titles if they go. And the women's tag teams championships on the line. But you can, like, it's not every single belt. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. So, whereas when we go back and watch any of the AEW pay-per-views, they've got like every single belt's on the line, and it's just like
I like it.
Too many.
That's an indie
Cycle.
show. You say that's long. You wait till we actually go to the Rev Pro in Coventry next month.
Yeah, that'll be good. It'll be
good, but that's going to be a long one.
Yeah, hopefully. I want my money's worth.
I do want my money's worth. And Rev Pro, if you are listening, let us know if you want to do some content with us.
Or email, please.
Brilliant. That was good. Yeah, no, I think Ricochet will either do the G1 or, yeah, he will go to AEW. But then, would that put a damper on what I think will happen at All In, where I think MJF versus Will Ospreay is the match? Because they're teasing that.
It might be. I don't know. Is that all they've teased on TV this week?
Did his promo, and he called out the Elite, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay all in one promo. So, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of time between now and then. How many pay-per-views have they got? They got Forbidden Door.
That's it. Then it's All In.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's at the end of this month. There's nothing in July, and then it goes.
I don't think there's anything in July. They have Forbidden Door, and then because they're doing that weird stint where they've got residency in that esports arena, haven't they?
That's it's a bit weird. Have they done that before? Never noticed or seen that.
I don't think any wrestling promotion have done that. Obviously, I know NXT do with the Performance Center.
Didn't W come from? We did an episode on this, didn't we? Universal away.
Yeah. So you got but I'm talking about like an actual arena.
Yeah. No, fair enough. How many weeks is it? So 6? Is it 6 weeks? 4 weeks?
I think it's like 6.
Come on, you're the AEW guy.
6 weeks. I'm gonna go with. Gonna guess with 6 weeks, but it could be interesting.
Yeah. So bringing it back to Clash at the Castle then. Drew McIntyre v Damian Priest for the world title. I suppose throwing it back to the one before that, where in Cardiff it was Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, and that should have been Drew's win, man.
Should have been Drew's win.
Should have been his moment. That would have made up. That arguably might have made up more for them winning at Mania if he won that in front of a crowd.
Yeah,
especially against Roman when he was that big.
Because Drew was that baby face.
Yeah,
and Roman's. It wasn't like, yes, they acknowledged his long title reign, but it wasn't.
It hadn't become what it was now.
Yeah,
with the Bloodline story, that was Solo's debut, wasn't it?
Yeah. Shout out Black Hoodies.
Yeah, was it the first time the Black Hoodie was used? I think it was.
It was.
So, yeah. But now Drew's he's had his redemption at WrestleMania. He's had his moment in front of the fans. And now he's going to have his moment in front of the home fans.
Yeah.
He's beaten Damian Priest, isn't he? So.
Don't know. I feel like it's a very WWE thing to have the hometown person lose. And I feel like, obviously, we know Piper's losing.
Yeah.
And I think that Damian is going to beat Drew McIntyre. I feel like CM Punk will come out.
See, I feel like Drew's going to win the belt, and then it depends how close CM Punk is to coming back, to be fair. Could CM Punk make it for Money in the Bank?
Well, what did he... So Punk said he's been out. Who would be out for like 6 or 7 months? So 6 months. So
yeah, so could be back for Money in the Bank. That would be quite hilarious if he won that briefcase again. And then it was him v.
And then he gets injured again.
One of them injured. Yeah. McIntyre's apparently still injured, isn't he? But he's fighting through it.
I don't know what's actually wrong with him.
It's his shoulder, isn't he? Or hyperextended his elbow or something.
Ah, right.
Something like that. But yeah, did you see that hilarious video he did from the WWE?
From the headquarters.
Triceps.
Yeah. All you need is strong triceps to get to the exit.
Yeah,
I thought that was hilarious.
That was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Drew's winning. I feel like it's This is like he's signed his new. I think when he signed that new contract, that was part of the stipulation. Wins the
But
belt.
do
in
you think
Glasgow.
that's what's going to happen with Gable as well? He signed a new contract, so he has to win.
No, not necessarily, because I think that story's still got legs on it. Like, it's gonna. So, I don't think Gable's gonna win the belt until he's broke up Alpha Academy. Like,
Well,
I'd like it to be Otis is turning on Chad at Clash
Yeah.
of the Castle.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or Otis actually turns heel and turns on Sammy and costs.
I'm not sure because I can see what are they called? The brothers, Creed brothers.
Creed brothers, yeah.
Could it be that they come out? That's the only way I see Chad Gable winning is if that happens. I don't feel like Sammy's. And if we're already saying one men's belt's going to change, are they going to change 2 in one night? We could do. I just don't. I just
They
see
could.
this still
I
going
feel
on.
like I said. I feel like the only title change that will happen will be the IC title, because I still think that Damien's beaten Drew. WWE proved me wrong, but
If it's done right, I wouldn't mind it. To be fair, it just all depends on how they do it. If it is
the
CM Punk
crowd
costing
will go ballistic.
I think the only way they get away with it is if it's CM Punk costing them.
Because I feel like
Only
he'll
way.
get booed out of the building. Look at
Nah.
All In. People booed CM Punk in Wembley.
Not really.
I did.
Crowd were loving it. Yeah, you're about the
Yeah,
only one.
crowd were loving it, but it was a 50-50 split.
I think they'd like it if CM Punk cost him, and I think Punk wouldn't mind getting booed.
Can you do me a massive favour if Punk comes out? Like,
Yeah.
just do it.
Just stick my finger up.
No. You're going to have to do the elite, because when the Young Bucks come out, everyone chants CM Punk.
Yeah.
So you got to reverse it. Become a trendsetter.
Nah, I'm gonna just sing Cult Personality at the top of my voice.
No, do the elite one.
Nah.
Do it for me.
Nah, with their silly pump up Reebok that your cousin was telling us are great.
They do look good. They're not for me.
Yeah, they're
They're
not
for me.
many people. I
mean,
imagine
it's
this.
doing well.
Did you say this? Oh, yeah, this are really
They're
well.
doing really well.
So yeah, we've got. Yeah, I can see Drew winning, but I would be happy if CM Punk cost him it. That'd just be quite funny. And then it carries that on until SummerSlam, which
When
I feel
CM
that's
Punk
when the
comes
match
back,
is.
because that is soon.
Is it beginning of August? It's beginning of August. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You've got that AJ Styles v Cody Rhodes. We were gutted we couldn't see him last time in Cardiff.
I was
This
gutted I
time.
couldn't see AJ as well.
Yeah. And it's going to be in an I Quit match as well. Thrown back in time. I don't know when the last time there was an I Quit match in WWE.
Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair, to my recollection. And that was Backlash a few years back. The only reason I know that is because you remember when we were watching the Backlash like pre-show thing, and they were watchers of them in Spanish or like.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
So that's how I know. That's just how my brain works. I think it'll be a very good match. I'm jealous that I won't get to see a bit of hardcore wrestling live again until obviously August, but more power to you. I guess I'm just so jealous.
Yeah, you are. It's going to be good. I don't feel like it's going to be, because I've seen a few people online saying it's going to be a carbon copy of Backlash. I don't see that. I think it's going to
Not
be
really.
different.
Not if it's an I Quit. I mean, I
They
feel
were saying
like
that, to be fair, before it was said it was an I Quit match. Yeah, now it's an I Quit match. I think definitely you're going to get some unique angles with it. It'll be good. I'm really looking forward to that.
But once again, is it WWE-ified where they're going to call it an I Quit match, but you won't see a single weapon?
I have to have a weapon for an I Quit match.
It's an I Quit.
Don't need weapons.
The Legacy.
I think there will be. There'll be tape.
Watch the I Quit match between The Rock and Mankind, and then tell me that you shouldn't see.
No, I didn't say you shouldn't see it. So you don't need it. It doesn't have to be like barbed wire baseball bats and whatnot and thumbtacks. That would blow my mind if they get thumbtacks out.
Do Scotland have like a thumbtack or Lego or dice equivalent?
No, I can think off the top of my head.
Would
Broken
it
glass.
be Shamrock? The Shamrock Clover, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, what? I don't know. It'd be glass. No, I don't think it's going to be that hardcore.
Mate, imagine it was though.
It'll be interesting to see if there's blood. That's the thing I can't see if Cody's going to get some blood.
Cody's going to blade.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see Cody getting cut.
Do you reckon? I think AJ will get cut.
Well, why not? Tons of blood.
With the glass. It's with
It'd
the
be so-
glass, right?
I'd be just thinking of you if there's blood in that match. I'd be like,
Just
ha.
send me videos and I'll be like, I'm watching it live.
Are you working on a Saturday night? Are you going to be able to watch it before you go to work?
I don't know. So I start at 3 a.m. Saturday
Friday.
morning.
Yeah.
On the Friday, Saturday morning. It's so confusing.
It is.
But
You do.
I'm working until it goes live.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I finish at the minute. So I don't know what I'm going to be sleeping, what my sleeping pattern would be. I know I'll probably have a chance to watch SmackDown if I'm not sleeping.
Yeah.
So I'll get to do that. And then Sunday, I'll probably watch Clash then. I don't know.
It's gonna be funny because you've got this one, which is a hungover edition, and next week is going to be the jet lag travel edition. Because I'm coming straight back on a Sunday, and we're going straight into recording our reaction
And I'm going to be shattered as well because I haven't done night shifts in a hot minute. So
yeah,
I think I've only ever done it
used
once.
To.
Yeah.
It takes some getting used to. I did like 12 weeks in a row of night. It was 4 nights then, to be fair, so it weren't too bad.
That's what it will be for me, but this Friday one is like classed as overtime. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be good. You know what I miss, and you know what I'm really pissed off at, is that Adam Copeland, the man that looks like Edge, the man that acts like Edge, I will not get to sing Metalingus at All In at Wembley, which I was really looking forward to because my highlight of Clash at the Castle in the Principality Stadium was just the aura of when Edge come out and everyone was singing at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, that was great. It was, for us in there, I don't think it translated quite as good on the TV, but that was like Backlash's Randy Orton, especially for us in our little area, because everyone around us.
But like, I remember that, I'll see if I can fish out the video later, but when I stopped singing because my throat started hurting, I just like panned it around and like you could hear it all. It was just, it gives me goosebumps. That or whenever I hear Sami Zayn's song, it just always gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, that would be a huge pop as well.
You get to fucking see Sami's sake, man. I just realised, man,
that
I love my job too much.
Yeah, to be fair, now we were talking about it, I can't actually decide what the match of the night's going to be. I know it's silly to try and predict it, but
what's going to be your beans burger or a banger?
I think there's going to be a lot of bangers on this card.
Do you reckon?
Really do. Yeah, I mean,
I feel like the only beans one will be Bailey and Piper. Unfortunately,
I don't think it will be a beans match. It might be like low end burger. Women's tag is a bit iffy for me.
Oh, the triple, quadruple threat one.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that going to be like kickoff? Or is that actually part of the card?
I think that's on the card.
So I wonder what the kickoff match will be.
I don't think you're going to have a kickoff match. You'll just be... They did it for Clash where it was... Who was it? They had a kind of kickoff match. Yeah. It was like the Street Profits and...
oh, yeah. They did. Yeah. That was... Yeah.
Because we were at the bar... And then we heard the crowd like cheering. So we're like, what the fuck's that? I want to get a drink. But yeah, it wasn't that good. That's where I think it was Madcap Moss, Otis, and people like that.
Yeah.
So
Otis.
I don't think you'll get that here.
Yeah, there'll be something, won't there, just before the... Just
to hype up the crowd. Yeah. Have you noticed that there are still a lot of tickets for sale?
I've seen that they've dropped the price on thingy tickets, the Friday night tickets. Let's have a look, Ticketmaster.
Your favourite website, Ticketmaster.
Oh, I hate Ticketmaster.
I love it. You got to get tickets.
I'm still waiting for the Taylor Swift stuff to come through, actually.
And you've got to be on your best behaviour for Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
You promised.
So, Tuesday? What was Tuesday?
You're getting tickets for Falling in Reverse and Hollywood
I'm
Undead.
glad you just reminded me because I did not remember that.
I'm going to remind you every day.
You better do because I'll forget otherwise. I'm going to try, as I said, I'm not 100% if I can. Depends on how busy I'm at work, but I can't actually tell how many tickets are there. There's quite a few still, floor seat. Second row back, is still 500 quid just for the Friday night.
Pal,
They'll
that's
be-
so much money, man. Is that just for Friday or is that Friday
That's
and
just Friday.
Saturday?
I'm pretty sure.
£500 for...
Yeah, it's 1,600 for third row back. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That is insane.
Yeah.
If-
I was reading some stuff on Twitter and people were like, for the last one in Cardiff, they got like third row back for the price of like 500 quid, what they would have paid for a...
As I said, I know we had shit view, but to be on the floor for like 100 and whatever pound was good.
Whatever it was, yeah. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows back from the front, it's £600 for one ticket on the Saturday night, that is.
That's unreal.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
crazy
bizarre.
money. It's Ticketmaster's weird. I know obviously WWE have set some of these prices, but it is Ticketmaster's like thingy pricing scheme. Like what they call it, like adaptive pricing.
Oh, adaptive pricing, yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
it is, yeah.
But
It's
then
really bizarre.
You then
here you
get
go.
that.
If you want a seat at the back on the Friday night, it's
Still, though, that's excessively
170
expensive.
to... No, 100. That's about reasonable, I'd say.
Are you sure? Like in the rafters as well.
It's not
Yes, I
much
know
of
you're
rafters
getting a
here,
good.
though.
Yeah, I
a
know
good
you're
view.
getting a good view, but
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's like still pricey, but that you can swallow. If you went to WWE Live when they were in Birmingham, I think near the back was like 100 quid.
that just makes no sense to me because back in the day it used to be about £30 or £40.
Yeah, I suppose
when I
30,
used to go on the
£40 now
WrestleMania
is
Revenge tour. Yeah,
60,
I
70 quid,
suppose.
isn't it?
Mm.
Nah, these days, it's crazy. Cost of everything going up and up. Yeah, it's going to be strange. They'll give the tickets away or something. There'll be a forfeit house. I can't see there being any empty. Or I might get moved.
Please
Down.
give me an actual video of it because all you AEW haters saying that we can't sell out a fucking crowd and all that bullshit. Look at you now.
It is funny how they've chosen like one of the worst weekends possible, though, haven't they? Because the Euros are starting, and they've got, yes, said Taylor Swift taking over the UK. Although I don't know how big the crossover is between Taylor Swift fans and wrestling fans on one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's
Oh,
quite a few.
it's so
You'd be
busy.
surprised.
As we're joking, I've got to do the meme, haven't I? Where I go, I hope they get the
She
tables
plays
out
Love
like Taylor
Story.
Swift. Yeah, hope they play Love Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever your favorite Taylor Swift song is. I don't know. I'm guessing
Starlight,
it's Love
maybe?
Story.
Yeah, maybe Starlight. Quite like stuff.
I like
You don't know
Starlight
which
from
one
The
it-
Boys. No,
You don't know what that one is, do you?
no,
But
I
yeah.
really don't.
Yeah, so where were we? Clash of the Castle. This is a complete and utter tangent, this episode, isn't it?
I love it.
It's
I love
great.
it.
I'm
It's
barely
the
surviving.
state. It's the state of us and the state of the wrestling world and how expensive wrestling is for
Yeah.
fans.
Rev Pro was quite good. Why did we pay for Rev Pro? Was it 60?
30.
Yeah, it's like 70 quid with booking fees for 2
Yeah,
tickets at the front.
Right at the front as well, the HMV Empire. So that'll be
Yeah.
good.
That'd be cool.
I just had a look at their roster earlier, and they've got Great O'Khan, who's their undisputed champion, who's like big in New Japan.
I've not seen. Did we went to Rev Pro, didn't we?
No, we've never been. We went to What Culture.
Oh, What Culture, that was it. And then NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll be good. It's going to be quite cool seeing the difference, obviously, between the polished WWE and then going to an indie show.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We'll be there. We'll be doing some videos, some TikTok. I'm trying to
Interviewing
learn TikTok.
people. You're going to be doing that for Clash as well, mate. You're going to find people on the streets and be like, hello, do you want a free ticket to the Hydro because WWE haven't sold it out? And then they'll go, yeah, sure. And then you'll be like, oh shit, I don't know. It's about £700. You're going to have to give me £700 and I'll get your ticket sorted. The greatest
Be a
scam.
towel.
Yeah.
Be a towel. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of. It's going to be weird because Cardiff was completely overtaken, wasn't it? And then,
Yeah.
But that was taking like a 62,000 capacity. This one's, I think, 16,000 capacity.
Which, like, the difference is strange.
They're probably going to make more money out of Cardiff.
From Scotland,
Scotland.
yeah. Than
with
they
less
did at
people.
Cardiff, yeah. It was good to see that everything was pretty much sold out in Cardiff.
Yeah.
I feel like in Scotland, Glasgow's not as big, so I don't think there'll be much there. Because are they doing like a superstore or?
I imagine there will be, there'd be a store somewhere in the city centre. They might have. They're doing a kick-off panel somewhere. I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I saw that. They're like doing a free entry where you get to see like wrestlers and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah, so it's going because I'm trying to think now. I have had the email. I can't find it. I was going to have a look. I think it starts at 6 UK time.
Yeah, 6
So
UK time. That'll be
we
both
can
of
get in
them.
from 5 or 4:30,
Yeah.
something like that. I mean,
How far? Because you're doing an Airbnb, obviously. How far is it from
it's about
a
a
Hydro?
15-minute taxi.
And that's going to be
20
marked up, so that's going to be fucking expensive.
I mean, we might just walk it. It's not actually far. I think it's a 30-minute walk, 40-minute walk.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean,
Glasgow's
we
on a
did
grid, so you can just walk downhill.
walk anywhere. Yeah, I think I've not been to Glasgow, but I've been to Glasgow Airport, so I know that part of it.
That was crazy. The price of the getting there, that's what we're driving, is one we can go when we want, and it's just about the same price, like fuel-wise, as trying to fly or train. So the
Really?
flight, yeah, I think if we flew up the Friday, it was something like 90 quid for the flight. And then obviously you got to try and get back then. And the flight's back on Sunday. There's only an evening flight at like 8 p.m, 5 p.m.
Oh, yeah,
8 p.m,
no,
one and
fuck
two.
that.
And trains were just as expensive, or we had to like swap and change because of train work.
Yeah, because how long's the train? Is that about 4 hours?
Same as the drive, it's like 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah.
And depending on if you had to, I think I had to change twice. Once at Manchester. Yeah, let's go to Manchester. That was a weird one. So normally you can go straight from Glasgow to Birmingham.
Yeah, because you do that quite a lot.
Although, yeah, the trains have got worse, like time-wise and route, and also the price has gone up. You used to be able to do £16 return or £20 return to Scotland, Edinburgh,
Really?
Glasgow.
Yeah.
Used to be either. And then now it's like 50, 60.
Have you
cheaper to get it.
Have you drove to Scotland before then, or?
Yeah, a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you know where you're going and what
Yeah,
you're doing
me and my partner,
stuff.
we went, was it last year? Yeah, we went up on holiday. It took like 7 hours. It was a horrible.
Yeah,
drive
this
up
is
and
why
down.
I'm saying you need to, because obviously you've got SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
You need to leave early so you've got enough time to breathe
Yeah,
for
we
it.
want to stop once or maybe twice.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going at 9 a.m. So even if it takes 7 hours, we should have enough time. Just about.
I'm
We've
proud
booked
of you.
parking. I've booked parking in a place. The Airbnb's not got parking for us, so we're in a multi-story, a bit like what we did for Cardiff.
Okay.
We're multi-story.
Yeah.
So one, we definitely have a spot, and two, it nice and secure to see the car there.
Yeah.
For the weekend.
After being this hungover today, are you going to have a few beveraginos when you're there?
Yeah,
And see
there'll be
how
a few.
expensive that's going to be, as well as the expensive tickets.
Wow, I
Fucking
remember how much
WWE.
Wembley was for all in. That was like ridiculous.
Well, it was £30 for 4 beers,
yeah,
wasn't it?
4 beers.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I
It'd be
mean-
about the same, I imagine.
It was, if I remember correctly, Cardiff was, I think it was like £8 or £9 for a
A
pint.
pint. Yeah, something like that.
But they
Yeah,
had
bad
the
beer.
little lids on. That's what I liked.
Oh yeah.
They had the lids on the drinks, and I was like, oh, I feel so sophisticated drinking my cider.
Yeah, little lid. Yeah, I'll have a couple of drinks. I don't think we're going to go crazy on Saturday because we're going to go around see the store.
Yeah.
Maybe see if there's anything else. We'll have a bite to eat, couple of drinks, maybe. But yeah, it's not going to be an absolute mad tear. Unfortunately, I've learned from last night that we can't do that.
I can still go. I feel perfectly fine.
I feel all right. I'm just really tired.
I don't feel tired. I just feel bunged up, and I feel like that's just because of what I've been doing work-wise. So I've like worked myself into illness.
Yeah,
Thank
you've
you.
been going crazy. Oh, you also did think you broke your toe last night. That was the
I
text woke up
did,
to
yeah.
this morning.
So I have a fun story. I rocked home about I think it was like 4 a.m. after like staring at this weird ass painting in a chicken shop.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
think I
weird.
ate anything.
This will be a TikTok. This will be a clip, and he's going to put the picture. Could we have a picture of this takeaway? It had like a mural.
I started naming them. I was like, oh, there's Charles, and Jeremy's looking disgusted with Fiona and like shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. So I rocked up home and I feel like I just stubbed my toe. So I woke up this morning like, in like absolute agony. I would text these guys like, I think I broke my toe. I don't know what's up with me. I can't walk on it. And yeah, I feel like it's just bruised. So false alarm, not broken, just hurt my toe. Thank you, night out.
Thank you, night out.
Yeah. It was a good one. And yeah, I feel like you should do that for the team when you go to Scotland.
Get chucked out of the Hydro for being too drunk.
Yeah. Start singing Celtics a lot. What's going to be the split, actually? Obviously, you got your wrestling fans, right?
Yeah, they normally keep the football out of the wrestling, to be
Not the chance, though. Not the chance.
I don't know. It'd be a certain point chance that Drew won't it. I don't think they'll devolve into the football side of it. It's going to be interesting to see, to be fair. I want to see what the state is for...
I'm talking about, like, the T-shirts, right? So, like, people's attire. The fans' attire.
Well, you can't get into pubs with a football top on in Glasgow. Unless it's a match day, normally.
Oh,
you
really?
go to specific pubs here. They don't let you...
I know there is, like, a Celtic and a Rangers pub. So I know there's... But that's insane.
Yeah, if it's match day and they're playing at home, you can go in with a top on. But if you're just out and about, you can't go into most pubs with any football top on, never mind the home teams. Like, they just don't like it. They try and keep it away.
The hooliganism out of it.
Yeah, there'll be a few. I imagine they did that jersey, didn't they, for Cardiff with a dragon on. So I imagine there'll be one of them that is South.
Apparently they've done it for Rangers, but not Celtic.
They've done that though in America, though, haven't they? Because Drew is a Rangers fan, but you can't buy it in Scotland apparently, which is quite funny.
I feel like majority of Scottish people are Celtic, more Celtic than Rangers.
It's a big split in the city, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's what I've just remembered, actually. What you call it was there, weren't he? How can I forget? Tyson Fury.
Oh, yeah, shit. We forgot about that. He knocked out Austin Theory.
Yeah. Does anyone remember that actually happening? Because until
I feel like that was a fever dream.
I feel like everyone forgot that, Austin Theory tried to cash in on during that title match, and then Tyson Fury knocks him out. I wonder what kind of celebrity they'll have. I know Drew McIntyre said he wants Ali McCoy to walk into the ring. That'd be hilarious.
I think Ali McCoy should be on commentary.
I don't think, he'll be doing the coverage for the Euros, so I doubt he'll be free to do it, which is a bit of a shame. That would have been quite funny.
Who else is there? Grado.
Yeah, Grado. Joe Hendry. Let's get him there. Let's have Joe Hendry come out and do a song.
Yeah.
They're doing the TNA stuff at the minute. That was quite cool. Jewel Grace on NXT. Went really well, I think, and it's just building up to... Is it tonight? Isn't it? NXT
Battleground. Is it tonight or next week? Oh, no, it's definitely not next week.
No, next week's. TNA's got an event, haven't they, on the Friday, Saturday?
Yeah,
so that will have some kind of WWE participation, I imagine.
Maybe. I don't think so. Because TNA just did their 20th anniversary, which would have been the perfect time to have
a WWE person. Jewel Grace having an open invitation for the belt?
No idea.
I feel. So, yeah. But yeah, that would be good. If that's tonight, I'm pretty sure it is. It's from that UFC centre, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's the TKO building now, isn't it?
I don't know what they call it. Yeah, it's that weird.
The battle arena.
It's weird, because is it like a 10 or 12,000 capacity? It's quite tiny, isn't it? It looked really like state-of-the-art model, so I want to see what it looks like with the wrestling ring in. So I imagine they're taking the octagon down, and then you've got to build that.
Get the ring up.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Do you reckon if Drew is the main event of Clash at the Castle, do you reckon he'll start singing again?
He hated that, didn't he? So I doubt it.
He said he come out with it, saying that he hated it.
Yeah, that was a weird moment. So it weren't on the TV, was it? I don't think.
I think it was on like BT Sport, but not all of it.
It's not on the net. I'm pretty sure it's not on the network. I'm sure they cut it off.
Because they had Tyson Fury sing American Pie.
Yeah, and then he was. So
Drew didn't know the lyrics.
Yeah, Roman won, obviously. Roman won. And then he quickly vacated the ring. Tyson Fury came in to commiserate with Drew. And started some weird karaoke bit. It was strange, wasn't it?
It was.
It was
That
trying
match,
to make it up to fans. It was a good match.
That
did
match
like
in
the match.
general was a good match. The crowd were loving it. Like, I don't think the crowd actually fully sat down during that match.
No, we didn't because we wanted
And
to
there,
see.
yeah, we wanted to see, but also it was a weird one because it was a Roman-paced match, which is genuinely really slow.
Yeah.
But it was the first time that Roman like took the mic during match and going, "Shut up, fans!" and like, "This is your boy, huh?" Like, it was the first time Roman doing that, and
Yeah.
everyone was hating on him. Everyone wanted Drew to win.
Yeah,
I feel like
they
yeah.
hadn't. The Middle story was starting to cook then, but
It was
it hadn't
starting
taken
because
off yet.
they just had Sammy going into it.
But yeah, it weren't it. God, that's a long way back now, isn't it? Look at them
2
now.
years of long-term storytelling.
Yeah, and it's still going. You've got Solo with Tama and Toa.
Tama and Tonga,
Which is the other one that's not appeared yet.
Leu, or Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. So they'll appear at some point before SummerSlam, I imagine. Or at SummerSlam.
I feel like they're just finding the right spot for him to fit in because, no offense to Solo, but Jacob is way better. All three of them combined.
I'm quite enjoying what Solo's doing on SmackDown at the minute, though.
He's good character building, 100%.
Paul Heyman's doing
Yeah, Paul
work.
Heyman deserves an Oscar.
This week, I don't know if you've seen the Friday night, but this week they put Kevin Owens through the
Table Shield Bomb, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shield Bomb.
Yeah.
And they beat up the Street Profit.
Yeah.
Everyone looked really good in that match, to be fair. It did its job. It weren't like a classic match or anything, but it did its job to build them three up into a terror.
They're going to be at SmackDown, right? In Scotland?
I'd imagine so. Yeah.
It's SmackDown, right? It's their show. So.
Yeah. I imagine there'll be some kind of bloodline. Because it's quite funny. Solo's not been on any... He was on Backlash, but he weren't in Saudi. He's not on the Clash. Unless that's the kickoff match. That'd be cool if that's a kickoff match. Give us some kind of...
I feel like
that'd be funny.
That would put such a damper on that storyline that it's been that shit. It's been demoted to the kickoff.
I say I'm enjoying it. I quite like this.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying where they're going to go with it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That's the consensus.
Everyone's like, what's going to happen when Roman comes back? That won't be until SummerSlam, though, will it? Or after?
No.
He'll come back. He's filming. Is he filming something?
Yeah, I don't know. I keep seeing like pictures and clips on X and Facebook and stuff. But okay, so I keep forgetting that it's SmackDown that you're seeing and not Raw because I feel like all of the Raw people are showing up. But
there's a few, isn't there? The dark matches involve the Raw superstars.
The Raw people, yeah.
Yeah. It is weird when they take SmackDown on the road because they've done it now for the last three.
At least. Yeah, and this is the last PLE that we're going to have to watch it at a good time.
Until September. Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
The Gunther card.
The Gunther card. Let Gunther book it.
Yeah. Him and Ilya. I'd love it to be him and Ilya in Berlin.
That would be great. So, Clash 2022.
Yeah.
Was that a beans, burger, or a banger of a pay-per-view? I was going to go mid-burger.
Yeah, it's mid to low burger. I don't think it's hard because we were there, so you've got rose tinted vision on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a low burger, I think.
Low burger. Clash 2024 then.
I think it's going to be a banger.
You reckon? It has the potential to be a banger.
Yeah. We're going to have to really monumentally effort for it to be anything but a banger, in my eyes.
Uh-huh.
I feel like everything's there to absolute... I don't think they've missed the last couple of... Since Mania with the PLEs. Yeah, there could have been bits that are better, but I still think they've all been pretty solid. I think it's going to continue.
I think all wrestling pay-per-views and PLEs have been really good. They've upped their game a lot.
Yeah, and I think it's going to continue for a while. Some interest has started to wane a little bit, but I don't think there's been major, I'm trying to think, there's been a bad booking decision that I've not agreed with recently. I don't think there has.
Not booking Bailey strong
as
a champion. I feel like that's a big damper.
Yeah, but that's about really the only one I can see.
They should have gave Chad Gable the title sooner because now he potentially could leave as well. That's also...
It's either going to be the end of the story. I just can't see Chad Gable going anywhere though. I can't see him working.
I don't think
out.
he'll do good. I feel like
He'll be a generic wrestler.
Let me
20.
rephrase. Yeah, he will be good. I don't think he'll fit in. He'll get lost in the shuffle if he goes.
He's proven at the minute how good of a character worker he is.
Yeah,
Because Alpha Academy was fun, but they weren't serious. No one was like, oh, great. But now, like, he's the highlight of Raw. That is what
everyone wants
for.
to see him.
And I'm pretty sure it was the biggest segment of the week, weren't it, this week? Everyone, like, highlighted all the numbers that it was doing.
Everyone's looking to see Chad Gable because he's got the potential of being a star.
It's working, yeah. And people like Sami Zayn and people are liking Otis, so everyone involved in that's good. The only other one that I'm tuning in more for at the minute is the Bron Breakker bit because I want to see how that goes.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, so it's one of those. Like even the Drew stuff's kind of dried up a little bit, but that's because they can't do much with CM Punk. So until that can be in a ring, I think they've took. That's why they're weaving in the Judgment Day bit.
Yeah, but as I said, I still think Drew's not winning.
I think he is.
I don't think Drew's winning, and I'm willing to.
How much interference is the rest of the Judgment Day going to do, or is Damien going to keep them out of it completely and have a little thing on?
I feel like this time Damien will want to have the interferences.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
because it will make him look like what's the word? Because obviously he wants to be the fighting champ, right? But Drew is his biggest opponent so far.
The biggest threat, yeah.
Biggest threat. So have any way of taking that from him.
Yeah. I feel like it's a bit weird because they're trying to turn Damian Priest to a good guy, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't think they should, but yeah.
Yeah, they are trying to do that. But he can't be for Scotland because it wouldn't work.
Definitely not.
So Drew's got to be the good guy. Was Drew a good guy back in 2022? I can't remember what kind of story is.
Yeah, he was a big baby face.
Yeah.
There's a big baby face, and in Scotland, obviously he will be the baby face, but I feel like he'll do some like heel moves to piss off the fans, even though the fans are too smart to understand it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to pull out. I'm looking forward to seeing what the crowd turnout will be like, especially with the amount of tickets that are still there to sell.
Yeah, there's still a couple of thousand tickets, I think. That's just me guessing. I'm thinking.
Yeah. And it'll be nice to go. I feel like there's a few thousand because it's a stupidly expensive show.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if Cody gets pyro.
Yeah,
I don't think he will.
I think there'll be some sort of the pyro noises, maybe not actual pyro.
yeah,
just make the sounds.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Have Triple H do
the
it.
crowd should bring pyro. No, bring pyro.
No, well, okay.
But yeah, it's going to be cool. We're looking forward to it. And we've got
an announcement in
Tesh before we wrap this up.
We do. And keep an eye out on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Instagram Reels and whatnot. So we are going to be doing a competition which will start from this week. And all you have to do is like our videos, share our videos, and subscribe to our socials. We are offering 2 tickets to AEW All In at Wembley. You will be sitting next to us, but
unfortunately,
we've managed to secure 2 tickets for All In. So once again, there'll be more details coming out to you later on. So keep an eye out. Obviously, terms and conditions wise, you will have to be from the UK or close to Europe or whatnot.
Oh yeah, we ain't paying for the travel. You just get the tickets.
Yeah, you'll get the tickets. You'll get to meet us. You'll get to have a drink with us or whatever.
Hang out with us for the day.
Yeah, we've got 2 tickets. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. If you're on TikTok, we'd want you to stitch this and give us a reason why you want All In tickets. I'm a big AEW fan. If you say you hate AEW, you're probably more likely.
I'll vote for you.
I'll vote for you as well. So yeah, no, just keep an eye out, watch this space on it. And once again, our podcast comes to you every Monday. Check us out on Spotify, RSS, Apple, Amazon. Watch our podcast if you want, which I know like majority of people like to do, and that's on We'll Make a Fan Out of You. And with that, thank you very much, and hit the music.